We launched our tech division in 2016 on a business trip to Bangladesh. And this was during the same time when the National IT Advisor, Shajib Wajid Joy, was envisioning an IT sector for which there were plans to be executed for the development of the infrastructure and the labor force. The way that they envisioned and planned this, the digitization of the country, essentially, is to focus on the skill development in conjunction with the World Bank and at the same time building key infrastructure such as installation of fiber optic cables and so forth. Um, they have made tremendous strides through these initiatives, and it's a different topic of discussion. But either way, we were inspired by this initiative, and we thought, we would build a company in the tech sector to ride this wave. And what we did was we launched Agami Dev Labs. Now, Agami aptly so means future in Bengali, and Agami Dev Labs was born. And I remember I was consulting with my brother-in-law on the logo, and we came up with a fighter jet logo, which in fact is a space jet, but it looks like a fighter jet. And that's our logo, Agami Dev Labs. The first project we undertook was a software which connected a physical object with the digital space using augmented reality. Now, this was a very interesting project for me, particularly because I, at that time, realized this is in 2016 that we will be increasingly shopping in the digital space. I mean, there will be an increasing need for consumers as well as retailers to connect the physical world with the digital space. And I thought that an augmented reality experience would be the ideal way to achieve that. So we tested this on t-shirts and tested it under the alpha mode, and I believe we are ready to take it on to the beta stages of the testing and execution, which will be basically the same concept, but rather with a heavier focus on apparel. And we are excited about this fact that we envisioned this bridging or diminishing of the lines between the physical and the digital spaces. And I think down the line, for retailers, it will be increasingly more so important to go beyond their digital footprint through websites to other more immersive digital experiences through the metaverse and augmented reality, for example. Anyway, so that was one of our first projects under Agami Dev Labs. You can download the app on the Play Store. And in 2018, furthermore, what we did was, in conjunction with the O2 Industries, we presented the O2 respiratory products. This is 5 years before COVID, on the electric runway on the wearable tech segment. This was a good moment for Agami Dev Labs because we executed a project which which enabled us to showcase our logo along with big names or heavy hitters such as Apple and Balmain, for example. So that was very momentous for Agami Dev Labs. Moving on down the years, what we are currently excited about particularly is the Bored Ape Yacht Club project, which we are currently developing the 3D assets for, and also enabling augmented reality. The BAYC project actually now brings us into the forefront of the current state of Web 3.0. It aligns us with the shift in not only the consumer behavior, but also the industry as it adapts to the changing way of things in terms of the digital space as it evolves. So I think this is a good time for us to reflect on the fact that we envisioned this coming together of the digital and the physical space years ago, and I'm glad that we built capacity to be able to create not only the physical object but also the 3D assets for the seamless transition into the metaverse. So I'm excited to see how we can further create value for our clientele by creating digital assets for Roblox, Roblox, for example, or Second Life, or it remains to be seen how Facebook with the Meta project envisions the metaverse. So I think there's huge potential for all of this, and I'm looking forward to where things are headed and how we can fill a gap in this space.